Okay.
Yeah, I might not last very long.
It worked.
Of course,
And
Amy's
we are
probably
live.
dead.
Hello, everyone. Okay. He's a buffering already. All right.
Bless
And we got in the chat Miss Sandra Pink. Hi, Jan. Jared. Hi, Debbie. And we got Laura up here and Cody as well. If y'all will smash that
like it
like, share
there,
this out. I don't think I did. I shared it
everybody.
some earlier, but
Oops.
I
I
shared it.
kicked them off. I went,
You blowing people off the panel.
Sandra, you ain't supposed to do that until it's New Year's.
oh, okay.
Hi,
I'm practicing.
Dustin. Hi, AD.
AD, Dustin, Barbara.
Hi,
Hello.
Barbara. How is everyone today?
Good.
All right. Getting prepared
Hang on
for
a sec. We got people coming in. Okay, sorry. Family's in and out all the time here. So it gets kind of loud at moments.
It's all
So
good.
Mom
Y'all know my kids.
just went to cut everybody off. It's all right, babe. We understand. Hi, Pete. He said, well, I tried.
Yeah.
Oh,
We need to get him a booster for
yeah. I
Christmas.
miss him being able to come up. Cody, wherever you are. Debbie. Yeah, unfortunately, he's back at work and internet is not the best. So, and of course, he's going to miss our Thanksgiving here. So, he won't be coming back in till December, right before we go to UrbexCon. So, um, I'll be freezing him some Thanksgiving stuffs. Hi, Tanya. That's okay, Tanya. You're good. Believe me, anytime y'all can come in and spend with us, we appreciate it and love it so much. So never worry if you can't be here. Is that, oh, Laura's froze.
I know.
There she is. She's back.
Oh, she's back.
I thought it was me that was frozen at first, and then I saw Sandra move a little bit, and I was like, oh, it's not me. Thank God. Because it usually is me.
I swear, every one of us is having trouble.
I know. I ain't
I've
even
been
going to say
trying.
out loud who I blame. Y'all know who I blame for it all. It's okay, AD. Thank you for even being here. Dustin, you better take that spider fart greeting elsewhere.
Now I want to know what a spider fart sounds like.
Well, he said he ate chili the last 3 days, so you can only imagine.
He ate it or the spider ate it?
He ate. So he's having spider
He-
farts, I guess.
He ate a spider that ate chili, and he ate chili, and poof.
Spider farts.
Spider fart.
Hi, Florina.
I would imagine that they're just funny little squeaks.
So has everybody got all their shopping done? I know Twinkie and Slim, they're out getting some of their last minute stuff, and we've been going to the store like nonstop.
Shopping for.
I just got back right, a little bit before you sent the link from
Yeah.
getting the last things that I needed for dinner. I'll be
Hi,
cooking.
JJ.
Hi, Jason.
Hi, Bubba. Is this Bubba? I know it's not Savannah, so that's got to be Bubba. Hi, Jason.
Hi, Florina. Hi, Jason.
Yeah, we went to the store earlier. We have been looking everywhere for eggs. Went to the store, finally found some. $5.69 for a dozen of eggs. I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
Well,
Now I'm eating boiled onions and Polish kielbasa.
I just paid $6 for a jar of sweet salad cubes.
Yeah.
And I was like, if I didn't
It's
have to have it.
ridiculous. Now, if we could have went to Walmart or something like that, we might have been able to find them a little bit cheaper. But we were at the dollar stores and we were like, no, these are way too high. Went down to the grocery store and they were like $1 higher. Good Lord. Hi, Gio. I couldn't believe it. Dustin, ain't nobody going to want to sit next to you here in a little bit.
Hi, JJ.
Yeah, true, JJ. And my mom was working on getting chickens and stuff, but she ended up moving back to Nakona in town, and you can't have them in town.
AD sweet salad cubes are like sweet pickles chopped up in square cubes. You could put it in potato salad, egg salad, tuna salad, whatever else you want to put pickles in. This is what I use.
Well, Tanya, it's not just the chickens either. I know they had a lot of chickens that had that whatever that disease was or whatever. They couldn't use any of that. And then it's also the truck drivers, and now there's possibly going to be a train strike. So we'll yeah. Well, happy 91st birthday to your dad, Barbara.
Yeah.
Well, JJ, if you were closer, I would take you up on that offer. That's for sure. But prices on everything are just extreme right now. And you know, right here before the holidays, they jacked all the prices up.
Yeah, I was gonna get a cold drink while I was at Kroger. $2.99 for a 2 liter.
Yes, they've gone in there like $2.69 at our grocery store, and then it's $2.49 at dollar stores now for 2 liters. It's crazy. Luckily, I caught them on sale 3 for $3, and I grabbed up as many as I could. They did have a limit on them, so I couldn't get a bunch, but went and got pies today, so we are set for Thanksgiving pies. We're $7.99 each. Yep. Expensive as heck. Hi, Melissa. Hello, Patrick. I know you're there. And Kylie, if you're there too. Best friend. Walmart gas $2.82 a gallon. Every other place $3.35. Yeah, Walmart's pretty much the cheapest place to get gas around here.
Our Walmart don't have a gas station.
It doesn't. Well, we have to go 30 miles to get to a Walmart, so it's really not any difference for us. So
the one that's in the next county over, which is about 25 to 30 miles away from here, has one, but I'm not going to drive that far just to get gas.
Yeah.
Stupid.
If we're near Walmart or something like that, that's where we get gas at. But if not, then. But you know, here in this town and in the town that we live at now, their prices are like creeping down. You know, all these other places, they're going down pretty drastically, but not ours. Ours have been just kind of slowly going down. There's one store here where it's $3.19 a gallon, but you're getting half water when you get gas there. So I wouldn't ever get gas there. Hi, Lori.
Hey, Lori.
Never seen Walmart with a gas station. Really, Melissa?
Yeah, they're usually marathons. Marathon gas.
Almost all the Walmarts down here have gas stations with them. Unless it's like a neighborhood gas station, then it doesn't have them. I mean, a neighborhood Walmart.
I think our gas is $3.09 a gallon. I think.
That's not too bad. It's pretty bad when we're saying $3.09 is not bad for gas right now, but it still beats $4 a gallon.
I'm still upset about $3 cold drinks.
Yeah. It gets to it. Which Layne, for the last, it's been almost 3 weeks now? 3.5 weeks. She has not drank any soda. She's been drinking bottled water with the little things you put in them, like the diet Snapple peach tea and stuff like that. She hasn't done any drinks. I'm proud of her.
I gotta have
it. I have to have it.
it's got to go with my other keep me out of prison stuff.
Yeah, it's getting pretty bad when our tobacco and soda habits are getting just as high as people's drug habit. That's when you know it's getting a little ridiculous.
Yep.
But so today I thought we would just go through and kind of talk about some movies that we probably all know and have loved. Hi, Crafts with Purple. That's Beth,
Laura,
right?
Laura, I think.
Laura.
I think that's
I
Laura.
know Beth and Laura both have crafts in theirs, but purple is Laura's favorite deal, so that's got to be Laura.
That's
Okay.
gotta be Laura.
Hey, Roberta.
We said his name, eh? So
Yeah.
voila.
Yes, it's me, Laura. Okay.
See?
Tanya, why does yours not cost much at all anymore? You're probably gonna say you quit. I never thought I'd pay $10 for one pack. Yeah, I don't. I pay $10 for 2 packs, but still $5 for the cheapest pack that we can get here, and it's
$22. I get a whole carton. I roll my own.
I've just never had any luck doing that.
I don't care if I have luck or not. That's better than $50.
Make yourself a cigarette. Oh shit.
Hi, James. Bubba. I knew it was you, James. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to discuss items in movies that, you know, were the haunted objects for the movies. And we're just going to kind of discuss the movies. And then Thursday night, we're going to come on. And yes, it is Thanksgiving, but I've also had a lot of people reach out to me and say they would love for us to go ahead and go on because they don't have a lot of family or they're not going to be doing a lot for Thanksgiving. And we are their family. And so they would love being able to spend time with all of us. So
I will, however, not be going on Thursday daytime because I will be cooking. So I won't have time.
And so we are going to come up for a little bit Thursday evening and spend some time with y'all. So I think that night we're going to discuss the movie sets and the movies deals that were haunted and cursed. So we'll be discussing some of that stuff on Thursday night. Layne wanted to get into all that, so we're doing that one for a nighttime show. But okay. Well, sorry about that. Hi, Christina.
I felt that was uncalled for. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Did you get rid of it?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't see it because I'm on the StreamYard still. I was waiting, but it wasn't showing me. Hi, Neva.
Hi, Neva.
What, Mom?
I told her she could stop.
Oh, Alexa. Oh, are you going to wash it out? Okay. Yeah. If you're really into paranormal and stuff, you know there is no such thing as ectoplasm. I mean,
I started looking at it for.
not like ghosts like spit on us and stuff. And if they do, we don't usually feel it or see it. So
yeah, because we'll holler, "What's that? Get off me!" Because I even always thinks it's a spider.
So for anyone that isn't here, that's Savannah Nell name. That's my sister-in-law, but that's my nephew James.
Hello, James.
Hello, James.
So Bubba comes on. Hi, Cheyenne. Hi, all the other kiddos that are there, because I know you're all there.
Hello, childrens.
Childs.
I know they got a house full over there today. They've got a bunch of kiddos. What then? What? That's not I've been smearing.
That's
Well,
his
if I
butt.
run into a slimer and I get spewed on like that, then we're gonna have some issues. Me
Was
and
anybody
Slimer's
else confused about the fact that in the cartoon they were friends, but in the movie he was a monster?
Yeah, right.
I was like, what? I like the cartoon one better. He was all friendly and stuff and cute, and all he wanted was pizza.
But
Okay.
even in the movie, he wasn't that bad of a. But like the new movie, the one with the kids, he was a big blob of everything. I mean, it was just gross. It's only Hunter, me, and Cheyenne, and the rest of the kids are at Granny's and Bowie. Oh, why didn't y'all go to Granny's? Offers Amy a boiled onion, good for lung health and sinus during winter. I appreciate your concern, Dustin, but I will have to pass on the boiled onion.
Can we have the boiled onion in some soup?
I walked into my mom was getting air earlier in the tires, and I walked into the gas station, and they have a little restaurant there. I walked in, I was like, oh my god, it smells like armpits and onions in here. So that's all you want to smell when you go in somewhere and you're going to be eating.
Oh, sometimes the armpits and the onions are the same smell.
It smells like the armpit onions. Like
Oh,
the onion,
yeah.
it smell. Oh, I can't stand it.
Yeah, that's great. That's wonderful. I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and put those bad boys away. I've got a very sensitive sense of smell, so bad smells are like a kryptonite.
Can you come back where, James? Can we come back after pictures? Back to the chat. If I'm still on here, you can. That's a combo. I don't want to say exactly. All right, so let me share my screen. And I know most of you. Oh, I need to get my phone. Hang on just a sec. Okay. I'm gonna move to off so I get my pictures. Let's see. All right. I had to get my pictures brought up.
Hey, Bluegrass.
Hi,
Hi,
Bluegrass.
Bluegrass. Said it at the same time.
Oh, because I don't have my camera on, Bubba, because we're doing Nana's hair and stuff like that. And Nana doesn't want people to see her like that.
She's not ready for her close-up, Mr. DeVille.
I meant after pictures, we came back to Grams's. Oh, okay. Okay, Bubba. Maybe they were growing something in their armpits, flooring up.
A fungus. There was a fungus among us.
Y'all hear a weird noise? That's my mom's shower. It's the plumbing makes a odd noise. It is a very old building, but it's horrible. If you're sitting here, you don't know what's happening. Sometimes it sounds like a demon's coming out the walls.
Oh, fantastic! That's something you want to hear at 3 a.m.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to share the picture, and then we're going to talk a little bit about them. And what they are, I'm sure. So this is from the movie Hellraiser, figure puzzle box.
Mm-hmm.
And it's after Frank Cotton solves an antique puzzle box, chains fly out of it and slashes flesh. Demons from another dimension contained in the puzzle are set free and go in search of a carnal experience. Now, if I found something like this while I was out investigating and stuff, heck no.
That is
One, I ain't
essentially
no good at those kind of puzzles. That's like a Rubik's cube.
that is essentially Pandora's box, and I have read all about Pandora, and I don't want to release that type of anything on anywhere.
Yeah, no.
I never saw this
Heck
movie.
no. Not even on your worst.
Uh-uh.
You never saw the
But you
movie
heard of Pandora's
Hellraiser?
Box.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody else has got theirs off, so yeah.
No?
No.
What?
Never saw. Maybe it didn't make it to Canada yet.
I was like, why do I have 4
Well, it came
boxes
out in
down here?
the
But never mind, I know. Dustin, you would open Pandora's box. Yes, the shower's haunted, Debbie. This whole entire building's haunted. Hi, the
Hi,
chairman.
Chairman.
Hi, Chairman.
Hold my protection and watch this. Yeah, Dustin. You bet your butt I'll be running.
Nope.
I'll take all your protection and I'll run.
I'll just be over here like, I told you not to do that.
I liked this movie, although it was creepy as heck. So this one, I know you all should know.
I was just talking about
This is in Ghostbusters 2,
Okay.
and it's the painting. A
Vigo.
portrait of a sadistic 16th century tyrant and sorcerer, Vigo the Carpathian, that hangs in the Manhattan Museum of Art, comes to life and takes possession of an art restoration expert.
Vigo.
Oh.
We hear all the time about paintings being haunted.
Yeah, pictures are like I feel like paintings and pictures are a lot like mirrors.
Mm-hmm.
They're just a really easy opening gateway type thing for anything.
Well, they're so realistic and lifelike nowadays, especially like the eyes and stuff. It's almost like you can see into their souls and stuff. So I see how it can happen. But could you imagine just standing in front of a painting in a museum and all of a sudden you're possessed by a demon?
Well, I don't want to.
I don't want to
I don't
either.
want to sign up for that. See, it makes me iffy about going to museums because
Dustin,
he's bound and determined, ain't he?
Dustin, it's going to be really hard for me and Dustin to hang out because he's trying to get possessed.
He's trying to get left at the museum at night.
I think that some paintings can be portals. I agree. I mean, we can't decide where the portals come and go, but I definitely think that paintings can definitely hold, just like Laura said, exactly like a mirror.
Mm-hmm. It's like the paintings of those little kids with the crying eyes. There's one in particular that every place that it's ever been in has caught fire, but the painting has survived.
Yeah.
I think it's the little boy. But yeah, it's scary, and I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
there's
like
one of it. There's the little boy, and then there's one of a little girl and a little boy.
Yeah, they're green.
There's like a bunch of different ones. Thank you, Dustin.
Well, we'll let you do that, Rob, and you let us know how it goes.
Now, if it's anything like
All right, one of my favorites.
Is that Zoltan?
Yep, Zoltar.
Zoltar.
So the movie Big in 1988. Me and my dad loved this movie. We watched it I don't know how many times. So your wish is granted. 12-year-old Josh received after guiding a coin into the mouth of Zoltar, the red-eyed mechanical fortune teller in an arcade at Cliffside Park, New Jersey. Josh's wish to be big, and because the pubescent boy grew up to be Tom Hanks, the world can say collectively, "Thank you, Zoltar." But
Did you
these
say
things freak me out.
1988?
Yes.
I was 5. I don't remember this.
I was 11. But yeah,
Hi,
these things
Sean.
creep me out anyway. Hi, Sean.
Yeah, me
I've
too.
never seen one in real life. We don't have those like around here.
I did.
Oh, they used
When
to
I
be
went-
big in like the arcades and stuff like that.
Yeah. I saw one at Niagara Falls, and
Hmm.
I made a short
And
of it.
now we have well, there's one at the Fort Worth Stockyards, but it's an old miner, old man. And so Lainey wanted to get her fortune told or whatever, and we did it. Oh my god, that thing creeped me out so bad. The little old man talking and
Yeah, they're creepy, even or in a
okay,
gypsy
okay, have a great
lady.
day.
See you later, JJ.
They're just creepy to me.
Yeah. Hi, Sean.
Now the
Hi.
next one is another movie that creeped me out. Not so much the movie, but the concept of it.
You're gonna die in
So
7
the
days.
ring, the VHS tape was haunted, possessed, cursed. The idea behind the horror film franchise is simple: watch the cursed videotape and you die 7 days later. Haunted by a mentally unstable girl who has the power to burn images onto surfaces and into people's minds. The tape drives those who watch it to suffer supernatural symptoms and then meet a premature death.
Fantastic. Absolutely love it.
One, like, how would a ghost go about that now? Would they like your downloads or
TikTok.
Netflix? You would no longer be able to Netflix and chill. You would be like
Netflix and kill.
Netflix and kill. Netflix and kill.
Yep. They would put those images onto TikTok because that's where most of the population is.
Right.
I fall into the TikTok
And
hole.
half the people on TikTok probably wouldn't even realize anything was wrong with it. They probably think it was just another corny video.
Like, this is so dumb. And then they wake up dead tomorrow. I knew there was something wrong with
But
that.
just the whole concept behind a tape being cursed like that, sometimes it makes you wonder.
Yeah.
What the hell was that? Oh, the
It
speaker
sounds like
went off.
somebody threw a whole pile of plates down somewhere.
It was my mom's. She has one of those cans, Bluetooth speakers, and it just went off.
Oh,
It made a
nice.
loud noise. We were using it earlier because we were using the Spirit Talker app. There is a place here that has them. It's called Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum, and it's free. Awesome, Rob. Yeah, y'all
Oh,
need to
that
go there.
sounds almost like
I think
Mr.
you have been
Emporium.
there,
Wonder
haven't you, right?
Emporium.
Yeah. See, I want to go to the Christmas store too. I love Christmas stores.
Debbie, I do it every day.
All right. So, anybody tell me what this movie's from? Or this thing's from?
Exorcist.
Yep.
That is Pazuzu.
Pazuzu's amulet.
See, I know my stuff.
There's Big Pazuzu, which is a statue, and the Little Pazuzu, which is an amulet. And both are enormous trouble for 11-year-old Reagan in an ancient, I ain't even trying to say that word,
Sumerian?
religion. No, Mesopotamian.
Mesopotamian.
Yeah, that one. Religion. Pazuzu was the king of the demons of the wind that could bring on both storm and drought, and oh yeah, possess mortals. Just that little bitty amulet could cause so much trouble. Hi,
And
Danny.
if you look at it, it's
Love ya.
it's doing Baphomet's hands. If you look at it.
Yeah. Yep.
Don't ask me how I know all that.
Love it.
Moving on.
Hi, Dan.
Hello, Dan. Hi, Danny.
Amy, what do you think? Barbara. If I had 5 thumbs.
5 thumbs.
But yeah, the
Only need 5
Exorcist
thumbs.
movie. But really and truly, this thing right here, it's been a very long time since and when
Is anybody else with sound?
I say a long time, I mean a.
Is it just my sound?
Oh, Dan got dad jokes.
No, me too. It cuts.
Okay,
Your
because I'm
sound
missing
what?
half of what Amy's saying.
Yeah.
All right.
Is mine
Takes a
cutting out?
long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking. It's like you'll say something. It's like
Well, why in the heck? It's got to be my computer because it was doing it at my house the other night too.
it's not constant. It just like it's taking time about.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tanya, I'm full of useless information. Dan, the book Exorcist by William Peter Blatty is a whole lot worse than the movie.
The books seem to always be a whole lot worse.
Have you ever read Dimmable by Thomas Harden?
I have read a little bit of it.
Yeah, it's a whole lot more graphic in the book. If you catch my drift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that needs to be any more graphic than it was.
They're here.
They're here. Another one of my faves, but I have not seen it in forever. So Poltergeist, they're here. That image of little blue-eyed blonde Carol Ann stretching her hand towards the static screen on the family television is a classic. Those spiteful spirits found a portal into the Freeling's home through an empty channel on the boob tube, causing all hell to break loose, literally. So this is going to be one of the ones we discuss Thursday night. So definitely be there to watch that. The uncut version
the discussion is going to be
the theatrical version. Well, they usually are, Rob, but they can only put so much, like scary or blood, guts, and gore and all that inside the theatrical versions of them, though. But yeah, any of those are definitely way worse. I agree, Barbara. Most books are better than the movies. But it is cool to see the books come to life.
Yeah, it is. And I really like it when they stick to the book instead of like straying away from it.
Yeah.
Then I get all mad and I'm like, that's not how that happened.
Like my favorite books of any kind are Stephen King. And nine times out of 10, they pretty much stick to the book itself, but the books just give more detail.
Yeah. Anne Rice, I like her books.
Yeah.
And the interview with the vampire Lestat and all that is good.
No. My camera's not on. Not as fun in real life, though. Laugh out loud. I know. All right, so this next one of my favorite movies.
Love it.
I absolutely love this movie. I love the old version, the 1981 version, and I love the new version as well. But I love the older version better. So this is Evil Dead, 1981. The Necrophonics. I can never say this word. The
Necrophonics.
Yeah, bound in human flesh with words written in blood. carries the secrets of undead spirits that possess and feast on souls of the living, and therein lies a good reason to invest in a Kindle.
And a boomstick.
I loved this movie. Yeah.
I loved the movie, but I loved the movie even more because of Bruce Campbell. He was hot. Him and his boomstick.
Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
still
that's
will
what I was
never
thinking.
hear Bruce Campbell think of anything other than Frank.
Poor Frank.
That's what I was thinking.
He had the hardest time. He said he had a blast, though. I was like,
I
how?
know.
You weren't even there.
Dan, you did not blame you being scared of the dark on your daughters. Telling your daughters they had a nightmare when you was the one scared. Oh, Lori says the original Evil Dead was filmed in her hometown. That's
Oh,
awesome.
Oh,
The only movies that are like the books are the Harry Potter movies, so I've been told. Well, Stephen King, most of Stephen King's movies are pretty close.
and
But
so
even
were
the Harry Potter is not exact.
the Twilight movies were pretty close, too. I read
Yeah.
all the books and watched all the movies. Don't ask me why. I got sucked into the whole Twilight thing for a while.
Well, we did too
Go Team Edward.
because of my girls, but who would take that out of the library or buy? Well, it wasn't actually in a library; it was in an old cabin in the woods. Yeah. So yeah, I can hear myself laughing.
I hear her twice.
Yeah, I can hear.
I remember. Sorry. Having a blast.
It's still echoing with me on mute. See, I don't know. Well, you're both muted, so I can't tell. Hello. Can you hear it?
Hello? No.
Hello.
Can you hear it?
I don't hear nothing now.
Hear it
No.
now.
I don't hear anything now.
I tell you what.
Sorry, I did. I'm in a second true black belt, and I was scared to death. I'm not going to lie. My husband wouldn't even watch anything. He will not watch The Exorcist, and he won't watch Poltergeist. And he just started watching The Conjuring, and he absolutely loves The Conjuring, but he will not watch anything else. He does not like possession movies at all.
Oh, I love them. Those are
Jedi.
some of my favorites. I'm
Those are the
five,
ones that scare him.
I'm the 5'5.5". I ain't got no black belt, but I can whoop the crap out of anything. I ain't scared of it.
Cody's scared of, and that's what he used to always say. He's like, well, that stuff can really happen. And I said, in a guy wearing a mask walking down the street with a butcher knife killing off babysitters isn't going to happen. There's a movie based off a true story.
Yeah, because
Any of that stuff can happen. So, but he does like The Conjuring.
look at the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That was based off a dude that was in Hewitt, Texas, which is not far from where either one of us was.
Yeah. All right. So this is from The Possession, 2012, and it was a Dybbuk box. Unlike
I
many
love the
fictional haunted objects in horror movies, the infamous Dybbuk box really exists. Jewish folklore says the wine box, which originally belonged to Holocaust survivor in Poland, contained an evil spirit that has the power to possess humans. So this movie was based on a true story. This was not the actual divot box itself, but it was based on the actual wine box that did contain a really bad spirit.
And you can't tell me Jeffrey Dean Morgan didn't look good in that movie. Oh my God. Sorry. I keep straying from the purpose of this conversation, but daggone.
Well, Dan, I'm so glad your 6-year-old could comfort you in your time of need.
Dan's killing me over here.
It was just a book, Jedi, that held the evil spirit and the curses, and it had all the curses and stuff and the spells and all that wrote down in it. And anyone that opened it up and read it, that's what happened to them. Hi, DJ.
I don't hold me to this. I might be wrong, but I do believe it's somewhere in one of the locked up libraries there really is a Necronomicon or a form of it.
Oh, I'm sure there is. Yeah. I'm sure some evil, sadistic person has one of their own.
Probably, but the one like the One Ring, it's locked up in that what do you call it? Where they got all them Da Vinci Code books and whatnot.
Yeah.
They got it locked up, tired in a pickle fart.
We're living upstate New York. One Halloween, we had a fog machine, and the fire department showed up thinking my porch was on fire.
Dang.
That'll happen. Hi, Krista.
Necronomicon has been in a lot of movies.
Yeah. And what Evil Dead was based on a true thing, wasn't it, too?
I want to think
or
so.
a roundabout way.
In a way, yeah. I can't remember though what it would have been based on. Maybe Vlad the Impaler or somewhere around in that kind of deal.
No, it's in the kitchen, I think. Mom's looking for candy.
I want some candy.
The real Necronomicon is in the Vatican Library as the real Satanic Bible. Yeah, Mom stocked up.
Well, I want some candy.
I do too, but she probably won't give me any.
Oh, hi, gorgeous. It's me, y'all.
There is Laura. Right, so Child's Play, 1988. Chucky. The evil spirit of serial killer Charles Lee Ray uses a voodoo spell to inhabit Chucky, a good guy's doll, where he resumes his homicidal spree. I'm just so thankful that all the haunted dolls I have don't have any serial killers, knock on wood.
Yeah.
Because they could. You never know, but
we don't know what they did when they were still living.
Yeah.
The Lesser Key of Solomon is one a lot of people use. Ooh. Well, I feel like that's probably not a good thing. And they probably just ought to leave that alone.
Okay, Dan, what school are you in?
The School of Hard Knocks?
Well, just I didn't know if maybe he was a teacher or.
Tanya, if you had been around last year, you would have got to see my Halloween costume where I dressed up as Chucky.
Yeah, and that actually was a really good costume.
Thanks.
And her facial expressions were the facial expressions were easy for Laura.
I can't help it. I have my face talks. I can't, but my face can.
Chucky has always freaked me out. Just that, oh.
I always
And
felt
we
like
had
it was me.
Yeah, we had a Chucky doll when we were younger, and we would always scare the crap out of my cousins with it. We would just set it up in a random room, tell them to go get something, they'd come back screaming.
A lot of the stuff that was in the bottom of the Mesopotamian bowls was nude boys.
When is
If
it
you
not
look at
surprising?
I'm not joking. If you look in the bottom of any type of Mesopotamian pottery, craftware, whatever, most of them were naked boys. Look like a conga line. I don't know what they were doing, but party down, I guess. Have at it.
That's cool, Dustin. I like your logo. It's very cool. Dolls were originally made to hold spirits of your past loved ones, hence just one of the reasons I can't do dolls.
The Amish and the Mennonites and all of their branches they're off of are not allowed to have dolls as children because they believe that they are the
They
devil.
believe that. Yeah.
That was a little fun fact for anybody that didn't know, and I know none of you needed that information, but now you have it.
Well, I like having that information, but Tanya, that'd be cool. I'd like to see some. But even still, and none of us know exactly who we're talking to inside these haunted dolls or any spirits for that matter. But some of the dolls that we have, I feel like they have a major story to tell, and I feel like we're helping them tell it. Now, some of the dolls, I'm just like, ooh, you need to be locked up ASAP. And so some of them are going to be locked up. I'm working on cases for them right now to have them locked up, but I absolutely love my haunted objects, and I'm not going to get rid of them. I'll just make sure they're where they can't affect us. And if they ever do, then they'll be gone. They can have dolls. They just cannot have faces. Ooh. I think I'd rather have a doll with a face than a doll with no face.
Yeah. Forget the doll.
Some of the kids, tortillas, memories are used for demon fighting. That's fine, Dan. I just wanted to make sure that you weren't like a student, like, Okay, Tanya. All right, let's get Chucky off here. The beautiful car.
Oh yes.
Oh,
The
love it.
beautiful car. If you guys have not seen
I did not
the
see the
preview
movie.
or the trailer for the new one, that car is sexy as heck in the new preview. This car too was just, but in the new movie they've got it. It's gorgeous. So Christine in 1983, Stephen King turns a 1958 Plymouth Fury Christine into a Deathmobile possessed by an unknown evil that kills anyone who crosses its arrogant runt owner.
Mm-hmm.
Laura, I think you owned a Christine at one time.
I had the 1988 Plymouth Grand Fury. I had the granddaughter.
Now, I'm talking about the one vehicle that did not like anybody else driving it and tried to like off Jared a couple of times.
That was my Grand Fury, my 88. Yep. Sure was. That was the grandbaby. That car had a mind of its own, and I was the only one that it would allow to drive on an empty tank 40 miles.
So,
Well, my uncle built one.
Don't get a Fury.
Yeah, my uncle built one exactly like Christine. And me and my cousin were sitting in the car, like I'm pretending I'm driving here. and my cousin's on the front seat. His legs don't even pass the front seat. He's so small. And then the radio went on for real by itself. We ran out of that car. It didn't take too long. We ran away. We don't know why the radio went on though.
Oh, yeah. But I've had a car do that to me too, but it was my own personal car, and I think it was my cousin playing with the stereo. But
Yeah, but
no.
you're sitting in a Christine car and you're there. Oh wow, okay.
Now, did you watch the movie before
Yeah, I saw
that,
the
or was
movie.
this something you just watched later? Like, oh crap!
I saw the movie, and what, maybe a year or two after he made the car. So, well, they're okay. And yeah, my little cousin, he was about, I don't know, he was really young. He had a diaper and his pacifier in his mouth, but he knew that it wasn't okay if it went off. We were so scared.
Thank you, Andre. My late bestie and cousin was same model as Christine.
But you go to car shows today, and almost everyone has one.
Yeah, they have one at the car museum here. I may try to go by and get a picture of it because it's a beauty too.
Yeah.
But the owner of that vehicle and all his 9 million other classic cars just passed away not too long ago. So I don't know. I might not.
He'll be in the car waiting.
Sorry, my late cousin owned it. That's okay, Jedi. I kind of figured that's what it meant. I just wasn't sure. Let's see. But I would absolutely love to have that car. But yeah, that would freak me out too if it started just going on. So we all know this beauty, although
Hey
it's
there.
the made for movie beauty, not the real
Yeah, I
Annabelle
don't
doll. But
understand why they took that doll and didn't take like a Raggedy Ann instead.
from what I understand, is they didn't want like kids to see it that had the actual Raggedy Ann dolls and be
Oh,
scared of it. And they also wanted it to look creepier for the movie. So, so shortly after the death of a girl named Annabelle, a demon finds a host in the girl's vintage porcelain doll and goes soul searching. So yeah, I think that's why they used that, was because they wanted it to look creepier and it worked better for the movie. And they also didn't want people that had the actual Raggedy Ann dolls to be. You would, Dustin. You think Raggedy Andy was creepier than Ann? I have a Raggedy Ann, and Twinkie has Raggedy Andy. And of course, they both do have spirits in them, but they're not bad so far. You'll kiss her cheek. I bet she'll do something back. I wouldn't want to touch her because the last several people that have touched her have met very bad demises. Dustin, are you day drinking? He's flirting with Annabelle.
Huh, huh.
Took my Shih Tzu to the vet. He weighs 13 pounds. The doctor said he's obese. Really? Isn't 13 pounds pretty big for a Shih Tzu? All right. So have any of y'all seen Oculus?
Oculus. Love it.
Yeah.
Hate mirrors.
So this
love
is
them.
the mirror from Oculus. Yeah. I don't really have a problem with mirrors unless I'm in a place that's really known for like negative stuff, and then I would rather have the mirrors closed. But that's why a lot of people, if you watch older movies or whatever, when somebody passed away in the movie or whatever, they would cover the mirrors.
Yeah.
And that was just so their spirit couldn't get into the mirror.
Well, it's just
And they open a window to let it out.
You open a window so their spirit can go out.
me and mirrors are just not fans, and that was proven in the mirror challenge. Yeah. It's there making faces at me.
So this is an antique mirror that supernaturally induces hallucinations, cause a young woman to be haunted by visions of her body decaying, and a man to be seduced by a ghost who has mirrors for eyes.
Oh, nice.
You don't have any mirrors in your house, Danny?
So, mirror-tastic satanic LSD.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Going on a trip, favorite rocket ship.
You know, and I think the worst one for me as far as the challenges was being blindfolded while being in the mirror, because if something's going to come at me, I want to see it. But instead, I had to watch back in editing and see if there was anything there, which luckily there wasn't, as far as like in the mirror. But that to me would bother me more. Amy, my birthday's in 3 weeks. On December 15th, I will be 37. Well, happy early birthday, Andre.
Wow.
Oh, my Lord.
Anybody else
Man.
trying to make a sound effect for that he spelt out there in your head?
I know.
I'm over here going, yep. It's a lot of fun, ain't it?
Jedi, your mirrors do not do that. I don't like I said, I don't mind mirrors, but if we are in a place that's like the mirror at the Hill House in the what are they called?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The hooker room, the
bordello
room. I can see so many faces in that mirror, and it does creep me out after a while.
Well,
but they have tried to clean that mirror and everything, and it's not cleanable.
Seen faces in my mirror with my face in the mirror with them.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, don't do that. Get out of here. Stop it. That mirror is now hidden, by the way. I hid that thing.
All right, we're going to show one more. I'm only going to be on here for a few more minutes because we still have a few things we need to do this afternoon.
Goes live.
But this one is from the Mangler, 1995, the laundry press. So, from a car protective of its owner to a giant industrial laundry press turned mass murderer, Stephen King's twisted creative mind was at it again with the Mangler. Set in homicidal motion after blood splashes on its threads, the victims end up crushed, pressed, and folded like 400 thread count sheets.
I'm sorry.
Honestly, I have never seen this one.
I haven't either.
I have, but I was very young.
That's
I was like
hilarious.
8 years old.
I'm sorry.
They would pass through the machine and everything.
Laura's laughing because they're getting folded up like sheets.
Folded like the laundry. I'm picturing it. You know, it's just. Oh, Jesus.
I've
That's
never seen
hilarious.
this one. I'm gonna have to go and watch it now just to see what it's about because I have never. I don't even remember hearing about this one honestly.
I
And
don't
I've
either.
read just about everything he has and seen every single movie. So this is
Well,
new to
this is the
me.
only one I remember. I remember bits and pieces that there's a like a mechanic dude trying to fix it, and he goes right through it. And I
Got
was really
Ew.
young there, and I think it was on beta cassette, not even VHS. There, it was beta.
So it was way back.
Betamax in Technicolor.
Yeah.
I've seen brooms fly, and one hit me in the butt when I ran from a haunted warehouse. There ain't no brooms better be hitting me.
I'd love to see a broom fly.
My broom fell over and hit me in the head. Does that count?
You too, Andre.
You too,
Let me
Andre.
do it. Let me clear that off there. So I know we didn't do a whole lot on here today. I just wanted to come on and visit with everybody and chat for a little bit. Because I know everybody's busy this week. I know Bat Rican's going on tonight at 7 Central Standard Time, and I'm not sure if it's going to be Twinkie or Slim tonight. So just be watching for either one of them. Oh, excuse me. Almost choked on my beef jerky. Me too, Tanya. I love the company. But I know everybody's going to be doing kind of their schedules may be a little weird this week, so just be watching for everyone. We are going to come up Thursday night, and we are going to put up the Para Games Challenge Thursday night as well. So, Laura, what do y'all have coming up this week? You and Jared?
I'm not sure because Jared's not here. And I don't keep up with his schedule. I know that I won't be able to go on Thursday daytime because I have to cook the entire dinner. So I'll be busy.
All right, but you're still going to be on Saturday night and stuff?
Yeah. Saturday night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Okay. So I know Jared probably has some Appalachia stuff coming and all that. So be watching for all of his stuff and his live streams. He'll be on what, Wednesday night?
As far as I know.
Okay, so just be watching. Like I said, everyone's schedules may be iffy this week, but if you have the bell on, just keep an eye out for them. And we have a schedule on the What the Paranormal Facebook group, and that kind of gives you a time and a day. That way, if you don't get a notification, you'll still know that they're supposed to be on that time, and you can check. Sandra, what you got coming up this week?
Well, I just dropped a video last night, so of my new series of scary games and rituals. Yep. And then it'll go to Friday. I have a scary story coming out. It's called The Egg.
The Egg.
And it's not the usual scary stories. I even got a remark on it. I said, I don't know, this was in the file of my scary stories. But I knew it wasn't. It's weird. So that's why I put it up. It's a weird one. So that's Friday morning. And then Friday night, it's Para Squad. And we're going to try and have as much fun as last Friday. And then on Sunday, it'll be my Let's Talk Paranormal show.
All right.
Yep.
So you still got a lot of shows coming up this week, guys. So just be on the lookout for everybody. And if I don't see you before Thursday, happy Thanksgiving. And I hope you all have a great day and the rest of your week. But hopefully I'll see you on other people's chats before then. But I appreciate y'all coming and spending the afternoon with me. Thanks for coming up on the panel, Laura and Sandra. And Cody while he was here.
Oh, yeah.
Like the first 5 seconds or something. I don't know. It wasn't long because of his signal, but he did try. Bless his heart. But I love you guys. You mean the world to us. I hope you know that. And make sure if you have not went and buttered my mom's buns. I know that sounds weird to all of you that are new. That just means that you go over and subscribe to her channel. Her new channel is called Nana V's Paranormal, and it's she is part of the What the Paranormal team now. So
Awesome.
she is going to be doing some paranormal videos, and when we get back down here to Texas and stuff, we're going to be going out and doing more stuff with her. So make sure y'all go and show her some love. Her channel used to be called All Shucks with Vicky. Now she has a new name, new look, new everything. So
Awesome.
make sure y'all go and check that out.
Do you have the link for it, maybe?
Let me see if I can grab it real quick. Okay, Tanya, I have not got nothing yet from you. Let me grab Mom's link.
I think I got it here.
I got it.
You got it?
Found it. Yeah, I had to type in All Shucks because it wasn't bringing up her other one. That's not going to be good.
I'm already buttered.
Okay. All right. So, well, get off there. There we go. Here is Mom's link. If y'all want to go over and show some love, make sure you turn on that bell so you know whenever she does start posting videos. It'll probably be pretty soon, but don't quote me on it. So that is her new channel. Make sure y'all show her some love. We appreciate you guys being here. We love you. And I was asking what the grab bags were going for. The grab bags that she's selling, Tanya, are cages. They're necklace cages for pearls and stones. And the ones that are left are on the Facebook group page, All Shucks with Vicky. And those are the cages that we have left. So just message me anytime, Tanya. All right. Well, we love you guys. You mean the
Love
world.
y'all.
You know that. We'll see you next time. Love y'all.
Happy
See you
Thanksgiving.
later.